people, I am back. So I am back today. I guess you can call it a try on, or maybe more like a review or something like that. As you guys know, or maybe some of you don't know because you're new to my channel, I had some surgery. I had a tummy tuck done. It'll be 2 months at the end of April. So I had a tummy tuck done, and so like through my process and everything, I've been getting fajas, right? So faja is used for compression because I also had liposuction and stuff. So it helps with swelling, it helps with shaping and all that good stuff. So since I've been out of my surgery, this will be my third faja. In one of my previous videos, I had stated that I had ordered a custom faja, right? So I'm gonna tell you a quick story. So I ordered the custom faja, but then all this coronavirus stuff started happening, and the company was not going to be shipping out anything till after April 13th, and that would only be if things were better, right? So I kept my order or whatever because I was like, I wanted it, so I just kept the order. And then a couple of I think last week, I noticed on the site that they were selling another custom faja that were the same measurements as mine. So, and it was way cheaper. So I was like, I wonder if I can take that one because it's custom and it was for the same measurements as mine, and get the remaining balance back from the one that I had originally ordered. So I spoke with the girl. So the company is called, just so you guys know, is called Shaped Curvy. So it's called Curvas, in like Spanish, by Shaped Curvy. So so I ended up speaking to the girl because I follow them online and on Instagram and stuff. So I asked her about the faja that they were selling or whatever. She said it was custom made and blah 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 blah. And I asked her, well, I have one and I didn't know on order, but I didn't know if I was gonna get it, and I kind of wanted one now and stuff like that. So she was like, all right, you can take this one, I'll give you whatever balances back or whatever. And then they had offered, originally they had said because I was gonna wait till the 13th, they were gonna send me one of their new butterfly ab boards. So I was like, sure, okay. So she said that she would give me the custom one that they were selling or trying to get rid of. They honored it or whatever, so thank you. And so I'm putting it on, and let me tell you, I've gotten 3 fajas, right? So this one is the custom one. I got the one that I originally got from my doctor, and I have another one that is currently in the wash. So and they're all smaller than this one. So this one was a double XL, straight out of, after surgery, after like 2 weeks, I think, after surgery, they gave me this. And I took the double XL. And the other one that that I had bought, that I got off of Amazon, which is not a custom, it's just you go off of sizing and, your measurement or whatever. That one was a extra large. And this one that I had custom, they branded it as medium large. And I'm assuming that it's medium large because the portion, so like the bottom half would be considered large, and up here I would be considered medium. So, but then again, this is custom made to the measurements that I gave them, or the other person that has the same measurements as me. So I like the one that I did get from Amazon. The quality was really nice. I was actually pleasantly surprised by that one. It fit nice, it hugged nice. You know, all around I just liked it. Like I had no issue with it. The only thing that I hate is the straps on the side, which would dig in. So this one, the one that I originally ordered, did not have sleeves. But this one did come with sleeves, which is fine because I did have liposuction on my arms and I was wearing these type of sleeves. It's just a sleeve portion all the time. So this one is already built in. So, you know, I kind of guess I lucked out, you know, with this one. And this one comes with the sleeves. And I do like these sleeves. They're a little shorter. The other ones were a little bit longer, but they were annoying because I kept pulling it up. And these ones fit a little tighter than the other one that I got straight out of surgery, which I like because I feel more compression and more, you know, secure or whatever. So I do love that about this Faja. Also, the one that I originally ordered as well was supposed to come to the thigh, not the knee. Because when I got this one is also to the knee, but it was baggy on my knee, so it was not fitted to my knee, and it, you know, you could see it under my pants and stuff. So this one is more fitted. It has an elastic bottom, elastic underneath it, so it does not roll up. It's like almost like a tape, but it's not a tape, but it just sticks in place. It doesn't ride up, it doesn't roll, it doesn't anything. So I'm fine with that because I was just concerned that if I got one to the knee, that it would fit like the other one and you would see it, you know, under my pants, but you don't. So I'm happy, you know, either way. With the length, it's fine, even though the original one that I ordered was only to the thigh. So let me tell you, compared to one that I just bought online and compared to one that's custom made for you, okay, you will definitely feel a difference. The quality is great. It's tight. It's tight, but it's also breathable, and you know, it has some stretch and give to it, obviously, but not, you know, an excessive amount. And the compression feels great. This one has three rows of hooks, where the other one that I had, that I've been recently wearing, has 4 rows of hooks. And what I do like a lot about this one is that this is more breathable on the legs, I think. So, and the back portion is just like a satiny, it doesn't feel like anything, it just feels like an underwear. So this one and the brown one that I've been wearing, they both feel nice over here. I do wear a t-shirt underneath, because it just makes it feel a little more comfortable right now. In time, I know girls take it, they don't wear the t-shirt under, but I'm comfortable with it. So I kind of just pull it as far down as I could, and like tuck it under here, under my butt cheeks here, and then pull it up. This way it makes like no creases or anything. It's just like nice and smooth or whatever. So I do like it. So this one, it fits like a glove, a tight glove. So if you want that like comfort, and you know, it's gonna be fit to your body, you know, your shape and whatever you put down as your measurements, because it's supposed to be made for you. So this one, I kind of messed up, right, when I did give my measurements, because they asked for your measurements from they do your torso, they do waist, hips, and bust, right? So bust, I wasn't 100% sure if they meant like under, or did they mean like, you know, like across, like when you measure for a bra. So I gave them the across measurement, but it was really the under measurement. So this does come up across my bust. Which is fine because I just buckle it on, you know, up until under the bust line. So, you know, I got like two rows of hooks, maybe 3 rows that are not buttoned because I don't want to squash what little left I have of my boobs. So yeah, but it does feel really, really good. I love the breathableness of it. You know, it just fits really, really nice. Over here, there's like a little flap here. There's an opening, and then there's a flap, so you can cover it and you can open it to use the bathroom. All right, so I do not recommend just opening this up and going to the bathroom. If you have like a female urinal, then you're fine or whatever, but I do not recommend it because I tried it and it did not work out the great. I mean, it was okay, but not the greatest. So, and I definitely would not recommend trying to do like take a shit in it. Take this baby off because you don't want no accidents happening. So but I do know to me, compared to the one that I bought on Amazon, the opening here is smaller than the one that I had at Amazon. So like I feel like the one that I had at Amazon, the opening kind of went all the way up, like to the butt, almost to like the middle of the butt crack and stuff. This one does not. So I kind of feel, you know, that one in that aspect is better because of the opening. But it's comfortable. It's not uncomfortable or anything like that. I just for sanitary reasons, you know, think that one was made better there. But you know, nothing you can't work with. I know it is a pain in the butt to take this on and off, you know, to use the bathroom, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. And like I said, if you have like a female urinal, because you know you just had surgery obviously, so you're gonna have things like that, you'll be fine, you know, then there will be nothing to worry about. But definitely don't try taking a shit in it. It's not gonna work out good. You're gonna come out chocolatey. So yeah, so I started buttoning this up because I did take it off to fix. I opened it up to fix my shirt because it was like crumbling up. So I got this yesterday. So yesterday when I put this thing on, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna fit in this right because this is way too tight. So like I was a little concerned, you know, but I was like, it can't be because it's the same measurements. And I remeasured myself again to make sure that my measurement was the same. So it was the same and everything was fine. So I was like, you know what? I just need to not be scared and put some elbow grease and pull this baby up and on. And I did. So when I put it on yesterday, it was tight like a mother. And it's still tight. Don't get me wrong. It is still very tight. But with my healing, I can tell my body adjusts and shrinks pretty fast. So like when I got the Amazon Faja, like within the second and third day, the third day I was already on the 4th hook. So you know, and then the second day I didn't even go to this. The first day I was on the 2nd hook because I felt like I wanted more secureness here. So I put that, I would leave this one like on the down here on the 1st hook just so it's looser, you know, for the hip. And then I would just put it tighter and tighter as it got up to the waist. So like the first day I put the 2nd, third day I was on the 3rd, and then third day I was on the 4th. So I'm confusing myself. The first day I was on the 2nd, the day I got it, which I'm saying is the first day. And then the next day I was on the 3rd loop, and then the following day after that was the 4th loop. So I've been wearing it on the 4th row of hooks, for like a week already, or a little more than a week. So this one I just got yesterday, and I'm still on the first hook, and now I can feel like I can close it with no problem. Like yesterday I was struggling to close it, and the only thing is that it's hard to see, and then my shirt like wrinkles up. So this, now I could feel like I can close this with like no problem. I mean, yes, it's still, tight to close, but, I could just grab and hook it with no issues. So, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to finish this boy up. All right. So this is how I usually leave it. Which is fine, because all the fajas that I've had, they've been higher. See, so I measured mine up to here, which is pretty much where it goes when I close it all the way. It goes to here, but it should have been right here where it is right now. So if I would have had this made correctly, it would have just been like that. So I don't know, for some reason you kind of see like it's not going straight down. It kind of goes on the slant a little bit. I don't know if because am I sliding it on, pulling it on wrong, because I don't, if for all my surgery sisters or anybody that has, that's wearing these, or that's, knows about fajas and stuff, because I don't know much about fajas. I just follow what a lot of these surgery girls are doing and their results and stuff like that. So if I don't want to, be uneven, because sometimes you may be putting more compression on one side than on the other, and this, that, and the other. So if I'm doing something wrong, or if it looks crooked, let me know for sure in my comment box, because I want to make sure that I do it right. So I button it up, to here, and then I just leave it like that. And this is how I'm walking around the house. And this makes it's so much more comfortable than the other one, simply because of the straps or whatever, because now I don't have these straps sticking in like I did before. But I do still like the Amazon one, and I'll be going back and forth between that one and this one. And the only thing is that because this one is custom made, it's designed to kind of go down with you. So like as I get smaller or whatever, and I get to like my last row, this will shrink and my waist will get smaller. So at that time, I feel like at that time when I go to put on the other faja, it'll be like loose around here. It's not gonna have as much compression as I would need, because I went down already. But we'll see as time goes on. So I'm still on this first one, and goal is to get to the last one and then take it from there and see what happens. If I get to the last one and it starts stretching, and I feel like, oh no, I could get this taken in or whatever, I might take it in, or I might just purchase another one and get the one that I wanted the first time, but in a smaller size. So we'll see how that goes, because it's good when you get it custom made, because let's say your hips are a 45 and your waist is a 28. You have to get something. You're not going to find anything in a store that's made like that, because that's not how they make it. They make it, on average, expectancy. But if you're getting something custom, they're going to make the waist fit you the way that it's supposed to fit you, even though your hips are like really big. So that's the good thing about getting something that's custom made, because if not, you're just going to be thrown with the average, and if your waist is smaller than what average is, you're going to have that bagginess here, and you kind of just defeat the purpose of using the faja. So I have not tried the ab board yet. I have used an ab board, but I have not. These are new, and and I haven't tried this style yet. But because this is new and I just got it or whatever, I'm gonna just wait until I shove something like this. I'm gonna wait until I shrink a little more and then try to shove this down in there, because right now this is like really tight. So I can't imagine, if I put this in here, I'm never gonna be able to breathe. So because that's what last night I was like trying to take some breaths because it was like tight, and it's still tight, don't get me wrong, it's still very, very tight, you know, but I could already feel like I'm adjusting to it. So maybe in like another day or two I might be already on the second row of hooks, which I'll be excited about, because I'm really, right now my waist is a 30, so I'm really trying to get into the 20 size waist, but we will see, you know. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to you know, share with you guys my surgery journey. I know I've been telling y'all stuff, you know, as things happen and come along, and so I'm just updating you on my faja. So far I'm healing really nicely. I love my results, and I'm very happy that I did the surgery. I have no regrets. And I think yesterday for the first time I started using some scar cream. So in a week I'll show you guys and see if there's any difference, you know, compared to what it looks like now, and see how I go from there. But anyway, guys, if you have any questions or you want the information of my fajas, because I have the information for all three of my fajas, the brands and sizes and everything. So, or if you guys have any recommendations or things to do, you know, to snatch this waist even more, because I need to be like, what waist? Like, abnormally tiny here. So, you know, let me know in my comment box, because I do read my comments. I love getting new information about all this. So let me know what y'all think, or any advice, tips, tricks. Let me know, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Like always, let me bring y'all up. Like always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, because I do read your comments. And also don't forget to check me out on my Patreon page, which is patreon.com/JasmineGuzman, which is me. And you can also check out my website, which is jasmineguzman. Can't say the rest, but you know those 3 letters. And you can purchase stuff on my site and stuff. So make sure you go on and check me out, support your girl. And also check out my description where my Instagram page is. Click the link, and it'll take you there. Press that follow button, and you can follow me on Instagram. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Laters!